I could choose between a ghost, a vampire, and a werewolf, I would be a ghost because I love the fact that I can teleport around and flicker in and out of situations and move things and shake things and have all these mystical powers. I love that.
I would definitely choose being a werewolf. Like, no question about it. First of all, he's alive. He's actually got blood coursing through his body. That's a bonus. Beyond that, it's one night a month that you turn into a werewolf. The rest of the time, you're just this normal person.
I'm afraid my answer is biased. Not to insult the werewolf or ghost demographics out there in the sci-fi community, but the vampires are faster and they have better hair, although all three conditions are fairly torturous.
Well, the visual effects involved with Sally is a lot of green screen stuff. For when I appear and disappear out of a room, they bring in the green screen and I dance around in front of it. There's a lot of stuff that's rigged on motors, so when I'm looking at things and shaking, that's all visual effects too.
The transformation into a werewolf is an extremely exhausting process. It's basically a 5-hour makeup that you have to stand up for because they glue it onto your chest and your back. And then beyond that, there's another couple hours of face and hands and hair and everything that go into the actual full wolf. So all of these things that are happening to the character of Josh, physically, I have to play, and that is exhausting.
My personal approach to playing a vampire is to always make it about what I understand, which is being a human. Since the extraordinary thing about this show is its deep humanity, the rich part of this role is knowing that I have this enormous history that goes back 400 years.
The transformation into a vampire just means the eyes go black and I get some fangs, and that can be done with visual effects. I just kind of put dots on my teeth and then do it digitally, and the eyes do that digitally as well.
We were all kind of instructed to not watch too much of the BBC series because they didn't want it to affect our performance. Our show tonally is very different. The look of the show is different. We branch out and dive into the backstories of the characters a lot more. The vampire lore is really more investigated in our show, but I think as the season progresses, we're going to really be our own self-contained entity.
I think ours offers the same thing and more so. I think the situations are much more heightened and the characters are even more strongly delineated, and they're also very unconventional.
I watched one episode, and I thought what they were doing was fantastic, and I was really enjoying it, but I didn't want to unintentionally mimic anything that Aidan Turner had done. We owe them a debt of gratitude. It's my hope that we develop an audience that we can pass off to them, because they deserve it. I don't think people are going to not enjoy what we're doing. Whether they like the British version better or not, that's completely up to them, but having seen a few episodes, it's the show that I hoped that we were shooting.